In this video, I will explain why your SaaS business should have a non-disclosure agreement and what to include. By the end, you'll know exactly how to protect your intellectual property before it's too late. Let's dive in. I'm Santiago Cueto, board-certified international business law expert and best-selling author, and I've structured hundreds of software companies over the past decade. Well, let's take the scenario. Your developer just quit. He took all your proprietary code with him. Now he's launching a competing platform next month. This is happening right now to a SaaS founder who thought a handshake agreement was enough. Let me tell you what most SaaS founders get wrong. They focus on building features. They obsess over user acquisition, but they ignore the legal foundation that keeps their business from collapsing. Look, your SaaS business has secrets. These secrets are worth money. Your algorithm that recommends products, your customer retention strategy, your pricing models that converts better than competitors, the way you've structured your database, even your marketing funnel metrics. Without an NDA, anyone can take these secrets. Employees can memorize your processes. Contractors can copy your code architecture. Investors can share your financial projections with other portfolio companies. Partners can reverse engineer your unique approach. And here's the reality. You don't own information just because you created it. You own it when you protect it legally. An NDA creates that protection. It turns your business knowledge into legally enforceable property. Think about what happens without one. Your senior developer leaves. He knows your entire backend infrastructure. He understands your scaling strategy. He's seen your roadmap for the next 2 years. Nothing stops him from using that knowledge at his next job. Nothing prevents him from building the exact same features for a competitor. Or consider this scenario. You're pitching to investors, you share your customer acquisition cost, you reveal your churn rate, you explain your unique market positioning. The investor, they pass on your deal. 3 months later, they fund your competitor. That competitor suddenly has the same strategy you presented. You have no legal recourse. This isn't theoretical. We've represented SaaS companies in these exact situations. The ones without NDAs lose. They watch their competitive advantage disappear. They can't prove anything in court. They spend years rebuilding what someone else stole in a matter of weeks. If you're finding this information valuable, hit that like button right now. It tells YouTube to share this with other business owners who need this information, and subscribe so you don't miss my next video on SaaS legal structures. Now let's talk about what your NDA needs to actually work. A weak NDA is worse than no NDA. It creates false confidence. You think you're protected when you're not. First, you need a clear definition of confidential information. Don't use vague language like business information. Specify exactly what counts: source code, user data, financial metrics, marketing strategies, product roadmaps, integration methods, API documentation, server configurations. The more specific you are, the stronger your protection. Your NDA must also include who receives the information, name the parties, identify their roles, specify if the agreement covers their employees or just them individually. A contractor might hire subcontractors. Your NDA should bind everyone down the chain. Duration matters more than founders realize. How long does the NDA last? Some information stays valuable for years. Your core algorithm might be relevant for a decade, but your current marketing tactics might only matter for 6 months. I typically recommend different time frames for different types of information. You need exclusions written correctly. Some information can't be protected. Anything publicly available, that doesn't count. Information the recipient already knew before signing, that can't be covered. Details they develop independently aren't protected either. But here's the key. The burden of proof should be on them to show that these exclusions apply. Your NDA must specify permitted uses. Can they use the information only for evaluation? Can they use it for the specific project you're collaborating on? Can they share it internally with their team? Be explicit. Ambiguity kills enforceability. Return or destruction clauses are critical. When the relationship ends, what happens to your information? They should delete all copies. They should return all documents. They should certify in writing that they've done this. Without this clause, your confidential information lives forever in their systems. Look, your NDA needs teeth. What happens if they breach it? Monetary damages often aren't enough. You need injunctive relief provisions. That means a court can order them to stop immediately. You need provisions for attorney fees. Otherwise, enforcement becomes too expensive to pursue. Jurisdiction and venue matter also. Where can you sue if there is a breach? Florida law might favor you more than California law. Specify which state's laws apply. Specify which courts have authority. Don't leave this to chance. You don't want to be litigating somewhere else that's not your own turf. One more thing founders miss. Your NDA should survive termination of other agreements. Maybe you fire the contractor. Maybe the partnership dissolves. The NDA obligations should continue separately. Otherwise, your protection ends when the relationship ends, and that's something you don't want. And here's what you need to do today. Audit everyone who has access to your confidential information. Employees, contractors, partners, investors, advisors. Anyone without a signed NDA represents a liability. Get agreements in place immediately. Your SaaS business is built on intellectual property. Code is intellectual property. Data is intellectual property. Processes are intellectual property. NDAs are how you keep that property yours. Don't wait until someone steals from you. Protection is cheap now. Litigation is expensive later. Every day without proper NDAs in place is a day you're vulnerable. Now, if this video helped you protect your business, show your appreciation by liking and subscribing. You'll get notified about my upcoming videos on other business law insights. I'm Santiago Cueto, your Florida business attorney. Be sure to watch more of my videos right here.